So go check out my other video I made about the case and what'll happen to him in prison. But to get a little bit more detailed about what will exactly happen to him in prison, first you have to understand, I did a lot of extensive research, and this dude is a coward. And the worst thing you can do to a coward is pull their mask off, because they become humiliated, embarrassed. I mean, that's why he's not even showing up to his own trial half the time. But another thing I noticed is he has a couple tattoos that represent an organization. And anybody that's been to prison knows that this organization is very, very big in prison. So they're obligated to cut your fucking throat, cut those tattoos off you, cut those little fucking teardrops out your face, because they have to. Because you hurt a woman or a child, you're already gonna get it. But when you do it and you're representing an organization that literally, in their code of ethics, hates that shit, will kill you for doing that shit, they have to make so much noise and they have to make it such a big deal. So while he's going through the court system, the trial, they're going to make sure he's safe. They have to get justice. They have to say, okay, we fucked up. We should have looked into the case. We all know they fucked this case up. They should have been looking for that girl fucking 48 hours after she went missing with the history of this piece of shit. So they're going to make sure he's safe until he gets sentenced. And from there, I'm telling you, the COs are going to spit in his food, poison his food, slap him around, beat the shit out of him, constantly setting him up, constantly just trying to get him in situations where he's going to get his throat cut. Every day, it's just pressure. The organization, it's mandatory that they cut his throat, so there's pressure from them. The COs are constantly putting you in situations that are going to get you killed, beat half to death, poison you, all your canteens gone. I mean, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, they're going to break him on every single level possible. And let's not forget, there's people out there that love that little girl and will pay. That's the realities of prison. You hurt a little girl, you hurt a little kid, you're already going to get hit up. But people pay all the time for prison justice, because as you can see, look what happened. The system fails you. So it's the outcasts, it's the convicts, it's the black sheeps that have to take out the trash now for society. So the way I view it is, a dude like him that did just such a horrific crime to such a beautiful person, such a beautiful little girl, I think he's so weak mentally that he's going to end up taking his own life. But if he doesn't, it'll be his own organization that cuts his throat. They'll pay whatever officer they have to pay. They'll do whatever it takes, because you can't have that stain on your organization. And like I said, the system fucked up beyond belief on every single level. They're supposed to be the voice of the kid, and they let that poor kid die. So now the convicts, the COs, all these people that are outcasts of society, gang members, organizations, are the ones that are going to take out the trash. But every day, he's going to be living in hell. Every day his food's going to be spit in, just constantly fucked with. Every day someone's going to threaten him, try to get at him. And he'll never know if that door clicks open and it's going to be a medical procedure, a shower, or someone coming in there to stab him. Because it happens every single day in prison. These demonic motherfuckers who hurt kids, they sit in prison, they get sentenced, 6-7 months go by, and they're tortured day in and day out. Motherfuckers are trying to cut their throat. They do get stabbed. I mean, shit, look what happened to the doctor. He was just lucky to live. Eventually, they take their own life, or someone does it. It's just mandatory when you do something that's brutal and you try to represent some organization. So you're fucked on all aspects. No pity for this piece of shit. Stay out. Stay free. Us.